Will the summertime peak help the Austin real estate market bounce back? Welcome back to my Austin, Texas real estate market update. My name is Ryan Gomillion and I'm your Gomillion Dollar agent right here in Austin. I study the market each and every day, doing the research and staying on top of the trends just for you. In this video, we'll take a look at the market stats for June 2025 and talk about what they mean for you and your real estate plans. Let's start by comparing the data to this time last year and to last month. As of June 1st, the median sales price in the Austin metro area was $431,487. This is down 2.8% from June 1st of 2024 and is down $6,513 from May 1st of 2025. The average days on market is at 60 days, which is up 10 days from June 1st of 2024 and is down 2 days compared to last month. Closed sales are at 3,459, which is down 2.8% from what we saw on June 1st of 2024. Closed sales increased by 610 sales compared to May 1st of 2025. New listings are at 6,540, which is up 6.1% from this time last year. New listings are down by 118 compared to last month. Homes are selling for an average of 94.4% of their original list price, which is a 1.04% decrease from June 1st of 2024. This is a 0.47% decrease compared to May. Closed sales are getting closer to the amount that we've seen in previous years, and the months of inventory is on a trend to continue to decrease. People reach out to me all the time about moving to Austin, and I love it. Whether you're looking to move or sell your home in the next 9 days or 90 days, then call, text, or email me and I'll be happy to help. Mortgage rates came down from the highs that we saw in May. After a May spent with almost nothing but mortgage rate volatility, June brought us some relief. There were a few sharp peaks and drop-offs, but national averages stayed below 7% and even hit some of their lowest levels since April. There are a few reasons for this. First, that the economic data we received wasn't terribly off of the forecasts and didn't shake the economic boat. Second, while the Fed didn't lower the funds rate at their June meeting, there were some hints in their comments to the public that they might consider more cuts later this year than was originally anticipated. Then third, the geopolitical conflicts going on in the Middle East worked its way through the markets. When global events happen like this, especially with the chance of war breaking out, the market is usually quick to react. Tensions seemed to calm down a little in later June, but it was enough to help bring rates a bit lower than how June started. Rates are lower at a great time since most of those moving for school districts or summertime relocations are securing their financing right now. Depending on how you qualify, it's not uncommon to snag a rate below the national average in Austin, so make sure you're connecting with a competitive local lender. New home builders are still offering great financing specials to get your rates lower, and I'm seeing more and more resale home sellers offer some financing help in the form of concessions. Home buyers that are deal focused are finding a fantastic environment to buy in and multiple options on how to address the current rate environment. Try not to let the mortgage rates sticker shock you, since there are many ways to navigate them to find the house that fits your needs at a monthly payment that doesn't break the bank. Inventory is still historically high, but more homes are selling. While the amount of activity is down from this time last year, it did increase from last month. Closed sales increased by about 600, and the months of inventory is closer to 5 months now than 6. The median sales price decreased just a little bit from last month, but with more closed sales, you can see how most of what is moving in Austin is in the $300,000 to $600,000 range. This also reflects how much buyers are negotiating when it comes down to what homes are closing at. That said, the list to close price has decreased some, showing that listing prices are getting closer to where the market is supporting. All in all, almost 60% of the 18,000 properties currently on the market in Austin have had a price drop, and the average drop is 8% of the list price. I say all this to say that price and condition is what is motivating buyers right now. The homes that are selling are the ones that are priced better than those surrounding them, and that are in conditions that need little to no work. Home buyers know they have the pick of the litter and they'd rather avoid projects or even wait for the right home to come along. As a home seller, you need to stand out in price and make sure the home is as show-ready as possible when coming to the market. That may mean painting, deep cleaning, and taking care of some delayed maintenance. Sometimes it can even be a bit of an investment, but if it means the difference between selling and sitting on the market, it is well worth it. And if you're already on the market and maybe not seeing the movement you'd expect, keep motivated and keep tabs on your pricing, as we will see the most activity we typically see all year during this month and next. If you're considering if you should list your home or not this year, let's chat further to see what the market looks like in your specific neighborhood and price point. Mortgage rates are providing a little relief for homebuyers in the prime of the market. The economic data and Fed haven't been moving rates as much as the geopolitical conflicts have, but these factors have brought rates back to the levels we saw in the beginning of April before the tariff announcements. While this is only about 0.25% lower than last month's national rate averages, that can mean some significant savings or mean that some first-time homebuyers are back in the range of affordability. Then, with the 5.2 months of inventory or 18,000 properties on the market, that gives a significant amount of options to consider. Some price points are seeing even more months of inventory, especially if you're looking in the luxury market. These lower rates come at a time when sellers are incredibly motivated and ready to work with the right buyer when they do make an offer. New construction homes are also offering some great deals, but some are not, so it takes a bit of know-how to know which are the right deals to look for. A majority of home builders are slashing prices and offering financing or flex cash options. Some builders are slightly reducing prices, but trying to stay more firm to not undercut where they'd like their pricing to be. You can negotiate on new homes as well if you understand these different dynamics or are working with an agent who does. Whether it is new construction or resale, it's best to lay out your time frame, price point, and preferred location to see just what all your options are. I also recommend opening your search up to 10% above what you want to go under contract for, as you never know what motivated seller is waiting just outside of your price range before you make your offer. So mortgage rate relief comes at a great time for summertime movers. If buying a home is in your cards this year, it's worth having a conversation with your agent and your lender to see where your purchasing power is right now. In June 2025, the Austin real estate market witnessed a median sales price of $431,487, which is 2.8% lower than this time last year, and an average days on market of 60 days. National mortgage rate averages have come down from the May highs to the highish sixes, and housing inventory is around 5.2 months of inventory. Activity has increased for the summertime in Austin, but there's still a lot of seller competition and a lot of deals for motivated home buyers. Thanks for joining me on this detailed look at the June 2025 Austin real estate market. For more valuable insights and real estate related content, like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to have a personal conversation about your real estate plans, then you can reach out to me using the information in the pinned comment below. I'll see y'all in the next video.